Hello everybody, hope all is well. This is the third time I've tried to do this video, but hey, we're rolling with it. I'm learning a lot as I'm going anyway. But yeah, so this video we're going to cover how to use the slurry module for the NEXAT system. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go to the store, and quickest way to get to it is through the mods and DLCs. You can also access it through the miscellaneous area and by brand if you wanted to. But the easiest way to find all the tools, because it does contain other brands, as you can see, Evers and these other brands. So easiest way to find it is through here. Now I like to purchase from the tool to the carrier vehicle rather than carrier vehicle first. So my instinct when I first started this game up, or this DLC up, as I went straight to the carrier vehicle and quickly found out that it's better to do the opposite way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get the tool here, which is the slurry injector slash cultivator. What do they call it here? Cultivator slurry distributor. That's what it's called. I'll get this right eventually. And then we've got our slurry module here, which is basically the tank for it. Slurry tanks used to fertilize, so it'll fertilize the field and cultivate at the same time. And then we need our carrier vehicle if we don't have one already. Technically, you only need one carrier vehicle for all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're here at the store, and we need to go ahead and hook up to our module and then the tool. As you can see, we've got some auto alignment tools here, or lines, auto alignment lines, or alignment lines, whatever you want to call them. And we can, if we want to, we can use the automatic way to do it, or we can manually do it. So to automatically do it on PC, you just hold O. I'm not for sure what it is on consoles, but just check your help menu there. See, now if I turn the help menu off, the lines go away. Help menu on, lines. But you also have to be close enough for it to detect the nearby tool. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, so with those lines showing, we'll just hold the alignment button, and it will, I'm still holding it, and it's automatically changing to the work mode, and it's going to automatically go to the module. And I'm still just holding the automatic align button. If I let off, it'll just stop. And then once it reaches the point where it can connect, it will automatically stop. So if I'm still holding the button, it's not doing anything now. So we'll hit Q to connect that. Okay. Now, we can do the same with the tool, but we're a little bit far away. So we need to move just a little closer. So once those green lines show up, there they are. Now we can just hold the O, and it'll automatically align it to where you can easily hook up to it. Very nice, huh? And we're aligned. Press Q to connect. And now we are all connected. Now since we're here, we'll go ahead and fill it up with our slurry. We'll leave it in the work mode while we do this, but we need to change the control group. On keyboard, it is G to change it. See the little icons up there moving? Where it says control group in the help menu? We want the tanker, which is the top tool. And then we want to hit the, what is it? Unfold. So make sure you have the tanker selected when you do the unfold. And then we just have to align our pipe here. Did I go too far? I did. And then once that's close enough, it'll show the refill slurry tanker, and then we'll refill it. I guess this is a bi-directional, because it's giving me the option to put it back into the tank if I wanted to. I haven't really used any of these systems that much yet. But the more I'm kind of learning and the more I'm kind of messing with stuff, the more I want to use them. mainly for the realism of it. We'll go ahead and fold our pipe, and then we'll change back to the carrier vehicle, and then we will change it to the transport mode, which is X. And then it does its little transformation. Becomes a transformer. Yeah, cheesy, I know. And it's about to get dark, so let's see if we can do this before it gets too dark. Head over to our field. I've got this field here that I just harvested, and I would like to go ahead and cultivate and fertilize. So we'll press X to swap back to work mode, press G to change over to the tool, because we can turn on the distributor there. Do I need to turn on... Oh, okay, so you need to turn on the tanker, and then you need to turn on the distributor, and then lower the distributor, and rock and roll. Okay, well, let's go ahead and turn our steer assist on, and line it up for our first row over here. Where are you going to line up at? And then we'll let her rip. Looks like it's getting dark. Let's turn our lights on. Oh, she's got a lot of lights. Look at that. Nice. It lights up the whole area. I like that. I think this is the first time I've actually turned the lights on. That's pretty neat. I'll go to the end of this row, and then I'll hire the worker and let it run a little bit, and then we'll call off the video. Yeah, so this is one of the many steps to getting a top output or yield in your field. You want to fertilize it. So you harvest it, cultivate, fertilize, and then you plant, you fertilize again, and then before it gets too far along, you will want to what do you call it? Okay, my brain stopped working. Yeah, before it gets too far along, you'll want to you can lime it, and if needed you can weed it if you got weeds, but you want to get them kind of early, because crop destruction is still a thing unless you do it with chemicals. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this thing to AI. Okay, hire the worker. Let's see where the worker starts out. Hopefully it stays on this row. We'll see. Oh, gonna do some moving around apparently. But yeah, so that's how you use the slurry module for the NEXAT system. And if you have any questions, feel free to let us know in the comments. And hey, let us know what you think. Are you excited for this machine? Is this something that you'll use on your farm? And what would you do different from what I've done? Well, appreciate you watching, and have a good one.